Okay, yeah. Some stuff. That's glass, that can stay. Ripped my headphones right out. Alright. So it's not an ideal night because it's rainy, but that doesn't stop me. So two doors down from where we used to live. A little bit of scrap. And our neighbor behind us, he's got taking his gazebo down. But there'll be scrap from that. I was gonna figure out a time to for me to get it. Maybe tomorrow. So we'll do a little bit of that. All right. Oh. Toaster. Well, I'll take it, I guess. Interesting toaster. Alright, out at the dumpsters. Curb's not doing great, as you saw. Although I will say on the one street, there is like a toaster oven and some like trampoline poles that I seen earlier in the day when I had to go cut a neighbor's yard, but are still there. So maybe we'll swing back by and get those. Maybe we'll hit the other part of the route. Something. It's not looking like a good day. Oh, there's a little piece of wire down there. Get my get a tool, because I sure as hell I'm not hopping in there for that. Let's see. This should work. So yeah, not a good day. Oh, I gotta get my headlamp on too, because I can't see otherwise. Oh, I'm not sure what you were able to see there. What had my face in it. Gotta put my headlamp on. I'm hitting buttons I see. So fucking auto exposure. There we go. Alright. Keep going. Put my headlamp on so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's still here from last week. Oh, what it looks like. bunch of them in here. Or is it like another couch thing? Alright, let's get the bin. There's a truck here that's not normally here, but don't really look like anybody's home. So little piece of brass. And still got drink in it, 2 liter. Nice smear of grease. I'll just stick that there so it doesn't get all over everything else. I can wipe it off later. Whatever this is. Looks like it's aluminum. Doors and pallets and other stuff that's probably gonna end up in here. Oh, it's like brass. That one's extra dirty. Can down there. Another TV or something. Cord. This is one of those under-the-counter radios. They do actually have value, at least the Sony ones do, I know. Oh, a couple things down in there. Say whatever house we're cleaning out, can we get back to a good part? How am I tripping on? aware. And I don't see anything else down in there, really. Yeah, no, it's pretty much just the couch. Alright, well, we'll go check cleaners and see if there's anything over there. No, just empty box. But probably not. We'll head on over to the other section. Well, there probably ain't much over there either. Yeah, we got the toaster and that little bit of aluminum. Alright, well, 2 cardboard drums, but they're absolutely soaked. But there's this little metal tin here. A little bit of crap caked in on the bottom. I don't know what's up with these. They stink. It's like cat food kind of stink. It's like the only way I know how to describe it is like cat food. It's been sitting around a while. It smells like that. Alright, my usual bottle dumpster. However, that don't count. And this place seems like it's getting worse. Like, they're not throwing them out. Somebody's beating me to it, I don't know. But it really just seems like they're not throwing them out anymore. Yeah. Like, why are we wasting a whole bag on just that? Unless some of that stuff was in those bags and dumped it out. Because there was one over there. I did see it looked like the bag was torn. Kind of like someone might have been digging through it. So, I don't know. Alright, got the seatbelt tucked in behind me, so this thing will shut up. But I did see there's a new dumpster on the other section over there. So, oh, deer.
Patrol 6 in the town ladder.
Just one? Usually not more. There's usually more than one. So I'm going slow. I'm not trying to wreck my shit.
Call response. 1740 Sheridan Drive.
Alright, nothing there.
In the front of the store.
The roll off that was there last week is gone, but it's only full of concrete anyways.
Doesn't appear to be in any stress.
I will say, on the curbs on the way over here, it did look like there might be some stuff. There were some piles. So we'll see when we get over there. I'm keeping this dumpster unlocked, apparently now. Someone gave up real quick on that. It was locked. Red Bull. Look at this plastic. No, it's metal. It's like extruded aluminum. Looks like a big piece of extruded. And what was this? This right there. That's okay. That's just a cardboard piece of like corner. Cardboard corner. Ugh. Whatever that thing on is. That's why I put them in a container, not just loose. Alright, there's some bottles in here in the bag. You can see. Might as well grab them. Nope. Whoops. Okay, I swear I saw two, but I think the other one fell out. Yeah. Maybe it's just this one on the bottom. Okay, apparently it only is that one on the bottom. Yep, and this of course has got the cap on. Otherwise I could just not gonna be able to get it with this tool. Alright, like I said, there's two right there. There it goes. Sam's Cola. That's supposed to be Sam's generic Coke from Sam's Club, I'm assuming. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. Alright. Even got a deposit on it. Yeah, it does. Well, I say that just because it says it on top doesn't mean it actually will get taken. I went to the, that bag of cans I found last Tuesday had a bunch of cans in there that said, you know, NY on the top, but when the bottle place I took them to, the machine didn't take them. It was one of the automated ones, so it should take it if it was good, but it didn't. So put the parking brake on. Does it know I'm cheating the system? Let's see what roll-offs they got over here. They still got a bunch. I mean, if they do, it's not like there's anything I can take, really, because I'm not Definitely not in the wetness by hopping up there. There's a scrap dumpster. There's one of theirs. I'll check this one real quick. I see at least one more around the corner. Oh, really? Getting this place cleared out, I can see. Looks like a tiny little bit of wire. There's a little bit of wire in here. Some of that looks like string. That over there definitely looks like wire. It's not really somewhere I can use a tool and grab it either. Like I said, in the wetness, I really don't want to be climbing up in there. Oh. And also, I don't know about getting out of there. I mean, it's half full. I could probably get back out. Oh, yep, another two. Another two here and a scrap dumpster. Again. Nope, nothing on the side this week. Oh, this one's actually open in the back. And of course the other one's not. They only just started filling this one. This is the one that's full. Yeah, mostly. Yeah, it's mostly just drywall and that. I see a little piece of wire here in the corner. Really, of course, not the ladder's on the other side. Ooh, this one's... Holy... Oh, God, that's high. Come on, what are you stuck on? Woo! What the hell? Stuck on. I'm assuming it's attached to something still. Oh. Ah, you know, I think I'm just gonna cut it and call that good. Before I hurt myself up here. Oh, now it's cut, it's moving. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we'll take that. Grab dumpster's empty. Oh, that's freaking high. Alright, well, got a little bit. Alright, we'll go check that new dumpster and the two other ones that are over there. And I guess we'll go hit the curb, because the other half, because there ain't anything not in here. Not much, but we'll take it. We'll take it because we ain't finding much at all. It says it's all like steel, kind of. Oh. And we're pretty much towards the end. Alright, this thing's being stupid. Oh, I should have just flipped the truck around and parked in front of this white car, but whatever. These things want to throw somewhere. Like the aluminum. It's light. No, I don't think it is. It's just super light. Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. Rain's starting to pick up some more. This rain's starting to pick up and I'm not getting soaked for that crap. Like I said, we're just about done. There's a handful of streets left. So, yeah, at this point there's only like 4 or so left, so we'll just let's keep moving on. The town or someone else can have that crap. Okay. Cord cutter. Got to that. So we'll definitely leave the other fan, then it's not worth taking. They're not taking, really worth taking to begin with, but if I record, definitely not happening. It's about the collapse into the street. It might be brass. What the hell is this? This is what I stopped for originally. No. Little springs for that swing. I already got enough steel, otherwise I'd take all that crap, but I got enough already. At home from last week. And then that junk. Hold on. I'll pass. Alright, we are so just about done. I always seem to find something right in this little stretch. Last like 3 weeks, right where I'm like just about done. Because I'm going to drive the next 200 feet. And then that is it. I always, yeah, it seems to be something right here at the end of this street. And that's it, we're done. Alright, so we drove a lot and didn't get much. It's a bit of a waste of a night. Would have been better off sitting at home and letting the other scrappers fight it out in the morning or the town. So that's it. So yeah, we're just about to hit that first red zone on the gas. Alright, yeah, 224 miles. It'll be another 1 or 2 to get home. And another 1 or 2 to get home. And then we're going to the scrapyard tomorrow. Going at least once. Probably twice tomorrow, so that's another 2 miles. Or 2 miles, at least another 10 each way, so and then I'll probably get gas either after the first scrap trip or the second one. That's probably what we'll call it, and get gas. So I'll have to let you know what a full tank costs. I say out of that 200 and let's call it 30-40 miles, that includes, I say over the last 2 weeks, that's multiple trips to the scrapyard, going to a couple calls. There's a commercial structure fire, residential structure fire. Went and got tires, you know, doing a couple cutting jobs, you know, a couple odd jobs with that. So, and going to the store, stuff like that. And then a couple of trips around the neighborhoods for Sunday, or for Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then that one bonus Wednesday in there. Alright, we'll see you guys in the morning for a scrap run, but that's of course a different video.